YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. It was all good 2 years ago. DJ Vlad just did an interview at Drink Champs with N.O.R.E. He posted about it on social media. He said, shout out to the homie N.O.R.E. for having me on the next episode of Drink Champs. This is us the day after our interview, hanging out how we used to before our petty beef a few years ago. It's great to see how much N.O.R.E. has progressed since we saw each other last. This is how grown men and professionals work things out and move forward. I've always said that if everyone in the media space works together, we all do better than being at odds. This is further proof of that statement. And as you guys can see in the picture, it's N.O.R.E. and Vlad just smiling away. Well, 2 years later, everything has changed and these guys are back being at odds with each other. Vlad did an interview last week calling out N.O.R.E. for pretty much flaking on him after doing an interview for his platform. According to Vlad, he was supposed to return the favor. However, after constantly checking in with him, he officially realized that N.O.R.E. was not going to give him an interview.
I've always been very, like, if you do my show, I will do your show. And I overreact sometimes, but I always have a problem with people who I do their show. When it's time to return the favor, I get to fucking screw you. N.O.R.E.'s about N.O.R.E. You know, his word don't mean shit. He's a snake. That's the way I look at it. I don't fucking N.O.R.E. anymore. The last time I was in Miami, like he told me he's going to do it, but then just wouldn't give me a time or a date. And it's getting close to the end of my trip, and I'm still getting the runaround. And it turned into like, we started basically talking shit to each other over text. And at the end, he's like, you know something, man, I'm sorry. You know, you my friend. Like, I'm tripping. You know, you're right. You know, when I come to LA, we're going to do this, whatever else comes to LA. Ignores my fucking calls again. And then I seen him do a media run with like Tony Ayo and them and like do like a bunch of smaller, doing a bunch of small podcasts. And I was like, man, fuck this, bro. Fuck this dude. And me and him, we got into a big fuck you back and forth. Oh, you racist. You don't own me. I said, we don't own each other. I did your fucking show. You know, I flew out, did your shit on my own dime. I'm already in your city. I'm just asking you to show up. You told me you would do it, and now you give me that fucking runaround. So anyone doing N.O.R.E. show, just know that when it comes to return the favor, he's not going to fucking do it. You know?
Yeah.
You know, start charging N.O.R.E. to do fucking Drink Champs from now on. Because know that when it comes, you know, in return, he's going to fucking screw you.
Well, today on a brand new episode of Drink Champs, make sure you guys go check it out. N.O.R.E. was not having it with DJ Vlad. Not only did N.O.R.E. go off on him, but he also explained the reason why he's been flaking on his interviews.
One of the things, and I didn't want to bring this up, but one of the things that, you know, I caught into a little smoke with this dude named Vlarin. You know, he's a Karen. Vlad TV, I don't front on everybody. I fronted on you. Mm-hmm. I did to you what you do to our culture. I bent you over and I fucked you. Yell at me. Mm-hmm. I believe one of the first things you did, you said, was you have black kids. I would like to address something. Slave masters have black kids. Mm-hmm. Ku Klux Klan members have black children. Mm-hmm. By you saying you have black children, you're just saying you like black pussy. This does not exclude you. And this does not give you an invite to the barbecue. You are the dude that comes to the barbecue with pickles and a potato salad. And raisins.
And raisins? How did I know?
Not pickles and raisins.
You are so bad, you got pickles and raisins in your potato salad. And you know what? You pay your friends. You pay your company. So we don't tell you your potato salad is trash. Mm-hmm. We don't tell you we hate you. You put me on a text with Saigon, I immediately text Saigon on the side. I said, you hate this guy, don't you? Saigon did not say no. And then on the text with Saigon, I said, listen, Vlad, Saigon don't like you. You couldn't come outside at one point if you wasn't with my son or security. And you know who that security was? It should have been FOI. You know why you can't hire FOI? Because the one time, have you ever heard me beefing with Vlad TV? Never, right? Because you know why? The one time you heard me beef with Vlad TV, do you know what it was over?
What?
Him misquoting Farrakhan. And all I asked, brother, was take me off of your site. You don't have a signature on me. And that's the reason why I didn't show up. Because you know what? I was going to do your interview.
And you flaked on him.
Guess what? I'm a grown man. I have a right to change my mind.
Facts.
Right.
As this KVD trial, I started to look at this. And I said, I'm going to be a part of this era. See, if you say, and then he says, I did N.O.R.E show, so I was supposed to do, a verse for a verse is not a swap for me. A verse, me and you, Vlad, it's not a swap. If I walk in Mr. Childs right now, and you walk in Mr. Childs, Mr. Vladimir, you ain't getting in. You are the dude who calls people like me to get you in the club. That's who you are. And when you turn around, we laugh at you. Because you pay for your interviews. We have integrity over here. If a person wants to come to Drink Champs, you come to Drink Champs because you want to, and you're going to get your flowers because you deserve them. You can't pay for these flowers over here. You are an industry puppet, and no one wants to tell you to your face. I am gladly take that position. You are a clown. I protected you. You hung out with me for plenty of times when my son wasn't around. That lets you know that you had trust in me. But I would like to apologize to Dame Dash, because Dame Dash said to me years ago, what a culture vulture is once they can't use you, they throw you away. He could not get me. He asked me to do his. Now, technically, you did Drink Champs. So if anybody owes, if it's a swap, it's Drink Champs who owes. You don't want Drink Champs. You want the Yala.
Yeah.
And the Yala is just too small. He's too sharp right now.
Yeah.
And I start to see how shit is changing. I start to see how you actually put Rick Ross, you actually try to put Rick Ross in jail. That, in my world, you're a rat.
Yeah.
You're told.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to be tough too? You're trying to be a rat and a tough guy? Holy moly guacamole. You got to take a choice. TVD is on trial now. Let's suppose TVD told on itself. Let's suppose he did, which he did, but it's still on your platform. If a person comes and says, holy shit, and says, hey, on me and EFN's platform, I killed the candle. Me and EFN has a responsibility to say, you know what? He's going to say it on Piers Morgan. Let's not use that.
Yeah.
But that's not what you did.
Yeah, no. That's
Blaren. You got 3 more interviews for him. You benefit off of black drama.
You do.
You are Jerry Springer now. But at least Jerry Springer has some white people on there wilding. No, when you got somebody wilding on your show, it's us.
It's always us.
You even had Tony Yayo up on there recently, and Tony Yayo said, let me talk about my shit. He said, let's talk about it later. As soon as Yayo wanted to get to positivity, he didn't want to do it. You know why? Because Lord Jamal squashing his beef with Grand Poobah means nothing for his system.
Right.
But Lord Jamal saying, fuck Grand Poobah. He don't wear the Tommy Boy good no more.
Right.
That fits his platform.
Yeah.
And let me just be
That's
quiet.
what you're selling.
That's what you're selling. Capone saying fuck N.O.R.E, that belongs on your platform. But Capone and N.O.R.E being together for 25 years, our kids are knowing each other, and we are living in happiness, that doesn't belong on your platform. And now let me be honest, because I'm gonna let it go. I told you I wanted to talk today.
You did.
We're listening.
Let him cook.
We're listening.
I honestly didn't front on him. I knew that my image at the time where I was, the state of mind that I was in marathon mode. This guy don't hang out with me when I'm in marathon mode. None of these guys hang out with me in marathon mode. I'm serious. I'm 3 times a day. I was going here, and I invited him to here. I invited him because I wanted him to see, like, I'm not fronting on you. To get on your platform, I got to be in a negative zone. Right. Like you're not a cup of positivity, sir.
Right.
So if I'm not going to do that, because I'm not going to disrespect your platform, meaning I'm not going to come on here and say, don't ask me this. Because if you say that to me, I don't want your interview.
Right. Now, listen, if you're a fan of hip hop and you hate Vlad, you're obviously cheering, you're clapping, you're saying, yes, Vlad finally got what he deserved. However, as a business person, as a person in media space, you gotta understand how other people are going to look at you. Vlad is cool with a lot of people in media. Which means if they see how you're treating DJ Vlad, 9 times out of 10, they're probably thinking you're going to treat them the same way. And the last thing you want to do is blackball yourself out of a situation. Most things that N.O.R.E said about Vlad is information that he knew prior to interviewing with him. You could have easily told him, yo, I'm getting ready for this marathon. I gotta stay in a positive mind state. I'll get back to you once I'm done. Listen, man, it's a cold world out there. You guys get in the comments below. Who do you guys think is right or wrong in this situation? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.